out when he's shooting. He said, quote, nothing. You want to have a clear mind, a free consciousness, and just let it.
It's a thing of beauty, Allie. Thank you.
Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Following the score by Golden State, Doncic finds Dinwiddie. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And Luka's the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
Now here's Green. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Counted from distance.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Here's Powell. Doesn't go for him. Looney with some nice D. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. From deep. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. So it's the Mavericks now, searching for their first points of the game. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Wiggins outside. Pulls up. No good. A bit long that time.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
This Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Dallas. To the inside. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 7 points.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard. Too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Now here's Looney. Right now averaging 6 a game. To stop the run. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. Now pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Dinwiddie left side. And he's going for the lob. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got his third basket on the night right there.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Dallas calls time here. And with every new NBA season, Grant. It's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
Now here's Hardaway, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Green finds McGee over Looney, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Very tough hoop there for McGee. Even though he's in tight, guys, it takes a lot of focus to convert over that kind of defense.
And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
And the shot goes. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
58 seconds left in the first. McGee, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Green. McGee's shot is off.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Oh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Curry. Over Doncic. Curry's shot is off. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Now Hardaway. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Doncic passes to Hardaway. From deep three-point range. That shot off the mark. It's a tie game in Dallas. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Maxi Kleber out there with Christian Wood. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Hardaway. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Yep, that one goes.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Thompson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Wiggins for 3. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Curry launches it. Wood grabs the board.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Here's Wood. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Now here's Wood. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 5 rebounds in the game. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Hardaway. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Powell comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Bullock in for Hardaway. Powell finds Kleba, and here's Finney-Smith. Kleba, screen on Curry. Dinwiddie. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Looney, following the score by Dallas. Thompson outside. The 3 is up. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Warriors lead by 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Dinwiddie, coming off a 22-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. No good from outside. Golden State has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Green with the ball. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Bullock, defended by Thompson. Dinwiddie outside. Knocks down the long J. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket on the night. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Now here's Wiggins. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. From deep. Offensive rebound. Outside. Green takes the 3. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him. Luka Doncic is checked in for Kleba. The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Doncic. And that one's good. Doncic has got 9 points.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Curry against Doncic. Outside, Green. And here's Curry. He's coming off a 25-point game against Minnesota.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
5, that's right. I did not stutter. 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy right now.
Now here's Powell. Right now averaging 6 a game. Doncic is doubled. Back to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Bullock's shot is off.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Curry against Doncic. From outside the arc. No good. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Bulls, they're slight favorites in this matchup. Listen, if you want to improve your standing in this league, these are the games that you have to win.
Should be a good one. And we turn our attention back to tonight's game. Stephen Curry. He makes it look
Staffordless.
Worked up a nice lather in the first half.
I love his aggressiveness, getting buckets on buckets. He's putting his stamp on this game.
And credit his teammates for consistently putting the ball in his hands.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Pass to Dinwiddie. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Dinwiddie using his post moves to get the 2 points. Dinwiddie's got his third bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Curry. He's got 19. Lets it go from deep. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Up top, Dinwiddie. He's covered by Curry. Doncic, no good. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Curry passes to Green. Pass to Thompson. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Now here's Thompson. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Now here's Curry. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Curry's got 21 points in the game. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Now here's Hardaway. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Fires from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Looney, a screen on Doncic. Curry against Doncic. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. That shot, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Doncic outside. This one for 3. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Doncic against Curry. Up and over Doncic. Golden State with a rebound to the left wing. Curry against Doncic. Now Curry. 21 points in the game. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
A different look for Dallas. McGee, he's checked in for Kleba, and Green is subbed in for Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Out to Wood for the lead. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Wood's got his second bucket on the night.
For a big, Wood can really knock it down from out there. He'll stretch the floor any chance he gets.
Curry goes in, and it's in there. And the Warriors lead by 1. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Now here's Wiggins. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Looney. And at last, they get one to fall.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Thompson against Hardaway. Doncic outside. Shoots over Curry. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
Now here's Wiggins. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. And down it goes. 2 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Green for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Thompson outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hardaway against Thompson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They've toned down their 3-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Tim Hardaway Jr. At the line for 1.
I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Wiggins outside. 17 seconds left in the third. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Wiggins got 4 points this quarter.
Heads-up move. Wiggins sees the clock nearing zero. Doesn't hesitate.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 1. And time for a short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. JaVale McGee out there with Christian Wood. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Green, a screen from the high post. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. They double team Curry. Pass to Looney. Inside. The kick out. Curry. Wiggins for 3. Knocks down the triple. And it's all knotted up.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Finney Smith. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Looney. Back to Thompson. Takes a 3. Bullock puts it in. Dallas shooting a nice 50% for the game. Down low. Shoots a fadeaway. Again, Dallas.
But Wood has a really solid jump shot, and that one well within his range.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Powell. They get it back. Here's Dinwiddie from behind the arc. Shot's no good. Made 4. He's missed 4 now. Green up top. Defended by Hardaway. From downtown. And there's Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 30.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Hardaway. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his third foul so far. Luka Doncic is checked in for Hardaway. And he lobs it up. And Powell with the stuff.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Curry passes to Thompson. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Mavericks leading. To the paint. Here's Dinwiddie. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you got to be ready to receive.
Curry passes to Green. Wiggins, left side. And the shot goes in. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
That could be an important bucket as this game tightens up. I mean, Wiggins looking sure of himself out there.
Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. The shot no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Thompson passes to Green. And here's Wiggins to take the lead. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Here's Bullock, pounded by Wiggins. Outside Finney-Smith. Against Dinwiddie. Banked it in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Golden State calls timeout. They're losing by 4. There's 1:17 left in the final quarter. And here are the Warriors now. Looney, screen on Doncic. Curry with it. Picked up by Powell. Green, the pass to Curry. Hits a three-pointer. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Dinwiddie against Thompson. Pass to Doncic. Shot from 12. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Outside Curry to take the lead and knocks down the 3.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
And Dallas calls time here. They're trailing by 2. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas, no good that time either.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 2. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
12 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Doncic outside. No good from three-point range. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul. shooting for Golden State.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
The greatest shooter ever. Yes, I said it. Steph Curry, a great option at the line here.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
From the for life, had to fight for my life, took them hits and stride. If I for the guys, have my can like the club.